Hi, everybody. Do you have a child with special needs? And if you do, have you sat there wondering, what more can I do? We'll talk about special needs legal planning. What does that entail? When would I need it? How would I know that I need it? And how would I go about putting and planning in place? These are all common barriers and questions that I get, and it leads to a lot of confusion and overwhelm. Like, people feel really overwhelmed when they're like, I don't even know where to start. This is so overwhelming. I have like forest fires to put out every single day. I can't even think about the future. And when I do think about the future, I get super stressed out. I get super overwhelmed and I do nothing, right? And the real tragedy comes when we do nothing, right? And the truth is, when we put planning in place, when we put structure in place during our lifetime, we've not only set up our child who has special needs for success in the way that they can continue with a structure that you created. And who's the best person to create that structure now and to ensure that it carries on over time? It's you. You're the one who knows all the major factors, such as what kind of food your child eats, what their bedtime routine looks like, who their teachers are, what their future looks like. But you are the one who knows all of the little details in between. My name is Laura Croft, Timeless Estate Planning, Law Office of Laura Croft. I have 2 children that will never live independently. I have 3 children on IEPs. I have another child who is a scholar athlete. I have a stepdaughter who's no longer with us. So I had to become an expert. And I became an expert in blended families, and I became an expert in asset protection, and I became an expert in special needs legal planning. I also became an expert in sitting with my clients in those moments of triumph and celebration, and also in those moments of grief and sadness, because those are all part of this. And we're not talking about just legal planning, right? It is legal planning, but it's really life planning. So when I look at this, I look at, when does someone know they need to do planning? First thing, if your child is not going to live independently and they are in any way going to rely on government benefits or support, it is really important to have specialized planning in place because we want to protect that. That's a big deal. You may say, well, government benefits, Laura, like, is that really that big of a deal? Are they really that great? No, I mean, not really, but there are factors that are part of them that are really, really important. One, just keeping the structure is a huge deal. We know that. Our children thrive off of structure, especially when they have special needs, and changing routines can be really disruptive. There are certain housing opportunities that we would never want them to lose access to. And medical is a big, big part of it, right? Because if you're worried saying, well, SSI isn't that big of a deal, yeah, but what about their medical? What about their doctors? What about the hospital that they go to or the doctors they go to? This is really, really important that we make sure that we preserve. So follow me. I'm going to go over more strategies, what planning looks like, how to get started. And if you have questions, please enter them there and we'll keep moving forward together. All right. Thank you.